Well, good morning everyone. Hope you all had a good sleep. I certainly did. It's a beautiful morning here today with nice scattered sun there through the clouds. Surf's dropped off quite a bit. Still a nice little wave though for a body bash. A few of the points are working pretty well today. Fellow out there doing exercise on the beach, and we will be covering a few exercise routines today. This song we've got playing, that's by The Ventures, a classic 60s band, and that song's called 10 Over. I suppose that's 10 toes over the tip. A few boaties out there on the horizon, a couple of surfers in the water. And today we've got a temperature range of, what have we got? That's a Jimmy Joe Walker. Up early morning, we've got a minimum of 18, maximum of 28, some scattered cloud, light breezes, and looking, here we have, now that is 1.5 metres if I've ever seen it. What a responsible couple they are. And by Saturday, a good northerly kicking in Friday, Saturday for all the kite surfers. Get ready. Well, yep, went shopping yesterday, and there I am with the gloves on. Sick of squirting all that stuff in my hands, so just put a pair of gloves on. And the good news is the gloves do work when you're trying to look at the grocery list on the iPhone. Even through the gloves, you can still work your way around. Anyway, that's me doing the shop.
Today's recipe are friands, which are related to the French cake called friancy. I think it's pronounced like that. And we've got strawberry, raspberry and blueberry. We're using almond flour, ground sugar, powdered sugar, and egg whites. And what was the other thing?
Flour.
And a bit of flour as well. And butter. Anyway, they're about to go in the oven, and we'll check them out when they come out.
Here they are, the most magnificent things. I just love them. Talk about passion. I am passionate about these. These are friands, fresh out of the oven, bit of icing sugar on the top. They got this crunchiness on the outside and super smooth, sweet. They're just so good. Just love them. Absolutely love them. Try them if you can get your hands on some. You won't get your hands on these though, that's for sure.
Well, check out this shot, would you? Here's a photo, Catherine workers on the dole queue. So this fella looks like, found that in his pile of old photos. He's done it before, he may have to do it again. That's it, Brett Grayson and Roscoe, his mate there, Ross Coker. Early days of working with the National Safety Council up north, and after the collapse of that, here they were getting their in line for some extra cash. Anyway, there's Graco in his younger day, quite a handsome lad there. Obviously, before he started drinking beer. Anyway, that's a great photo. So thanks for sending the photos in, guys. Love when people put their bits in. I've got a few more today to throw in there to do. So keep them coming in. It's great to share them all around. Cheers. Now, shout out to James Maxwell for sending this in. Quite a funny little gag there. And I do appreciate them sending. Thanks, Max. Love it. Well, here it is. T-shirt of the day. The Vans Open Surfing Competition in Huntington Beach back in 2018. I was on a trip, a bunch of pilots, and we hopped on the push bikes. Did a 25k ride to the beach. Classic black and white photo here of Huntington Beach itself. And this sand sculpture of the event. A lot of activities at the beach with all sorts of activities, skateboard parks. And we're halfway along, we got pretty hot in the summer's heat, so we decided to get some margaritas. You wouldn't believe it, along the way, come across this helicopter. Middle of a car park, people, kids running everywhere. This helicopter's just doing jolly flights. There's no rubber cones, no control tower, they just land anywhere they like. Just park it there, people jump on, people jump off. A few people just tell bystanders to watch out, don't get hit by the blades. Just your average day in America, you gotta love them. You wouldn't believe it, another day, on that day, same day, these guys were snow skiing. They had man-made snow and made these ramps, and the guys were skiing down these things in the middle of summer. It's just so over the top. Anyway, we then stopped for lunch, and James Townley, Adam Bessett and Chris Lynn and myself all had a nice lunch there, a bit of souvenir shopping, good old Trumpy building the wall. And yep, there you go, the Yanks certainly love their horsepower. And finally, riding off to the sunset. Great trip, just a little trip down memory lane there for you. Well, there it is, Purgapalooza 3. Didn't happen last year, and it's not happening this year. We might have I think the 3's an unlucky number. I'll have to check with the fortune cookies today, maybe make it Purgapalooza 4. Anyway, as you all know, the rock concert that we do out at Bill Taylor's property, obviously been cancelled because of the coronavirus. We are looking though at trying to get it in before Christmas this year. So as soon as everything's back on track, you'll get the notices out there, and the Big Day Out Festival will continue. Thanks for that. Good morning, welcome to the Oak Room, and today a slight hats on conversation for today. Look, a lot of people, as soon as this happened, we all started talking obviously, and there's a lot of people there in different situations financially and also with the amount of leave they have. A lot of discussion was how can the people with leave help people without that leave, or if there's anyone financially in trouble. And there will be some people as the weeks get in who get a bit financially tight. So a few people, and Perry Burns sent us a letter saying, hey, how can we help, what can we do? So I've spoken to Perry, and he's happy to sort of lead the charge there a bit, looking for maybe 4 or 5 people to help him, some volunteers. And what they're going to try and do is get a fund arranged where people who can donate money to the fund, and then as the fund money's there, anyone who's in trouble, who needs to pay a bill, who gets stuck short, whatever their financial need is, can then go to the fund, and we can help the people who need a hand. So it's doable. Over in Perth, they've set up a fund like that, and we've been talking with them, getting some ideas, what they've done over there. A few other bases are trying to do it. So I think there's a bunch of people in Brisbane here. It's a great base, and a lot of people have said they'd like to do something. So if you would like to be involved, pass around some ideas and help Perry get this thing up and running. His phone number is on the bottom of the screen. Give him a call, send him a text, he'd appreciate that. Trying to get something set through the Brisbane Flight Ops newsletter, and so a lot of that information has to get sent to Sydney and vetted. It takes quite a while for that to be all checked before it comes through. So rather than wasting or spending too much time waiting for that, we just thought, put this out there, give Perry a call. Once he's got a handful of people, it'll be enough to get the thing up and running, and it would be great to get this little project up and running. So give him a call, and he'd appreciate it. Thanks. Hi guys, here is an app that Matty Potts got me onto called ADF Active, Australian Defence Force Active. It looks like that, and it's just basically an exercise app. There's heaps of them. A lot of you people have them anyway, especially fit ones. And basically what do we do? I just the blurb there. It's pretty good. I just went in for this HIT one, which is high intensity one, and then you just put in your details, your age, how old, your gender, and you hit go, and you say how long do you want it to be for, and there's quickly push it or my limit. I just hit go there, press the button.
Next exercise, push-ups.
And it counts that out for 20 seconds, does 3 reps of 10 different things 3 times over the last 20 minutes. I'm going to go and show you with Wally some of those exercises. Hey, if you want to have a go, download it. You can do it in your kitchen. It's a pretty cool app, so give it a go, and we'll see you on the exercise mat. Okay, you slides, get out, your couches, out of your bed, up to your chair, get up a little exercise. I explained the app in the previous shots. Great app there, and we're just going to do the warm-up, just 2 counts for the warm-up. All you have to do is challenge the nation to follow me through 1 rep, and that's all you have to do, and then I'll go on and continue the reps after that, and hopefully you will too. So I'll start it down here. I think we're doing
3, 2, 1, go.
squats for today, exercise with Wally.
Give it up. Come on. Last one. And that's the warm up now. I'll continue on. I'll leave you couch potatoes to it. Well guys, that's the exercise complete. Wow, it's a good workout. Matty Potts gave it to me on this app here, check it out. I'm sure you just to knock me off and go up one of the seniority numbers. The can will be done in the house. The house will do step ups. I just grabbed this thing out of the kitchen for step ups. And when you have to do Russian twists, just grab the pot plant, do a bit of that action. It's all good. Get some exercise. Join me in for tomorrow. See you guys. Well, glad that's over. Anyway, a bit early. Got my session done early today. It's about 9:30 in the morning. So, yep, there you go. Guess what that means? End of the session. Be a bit early, but it's beer o'clock. Here we have the Drifter series, Ben Spoke Brewing Company, Big Nut, Dark and Hoppy. It's a 7%er, so it's going to kick like a mule. But check out the wide top on it. Look at that. It's pretty interesting. Looks like a guzzler. See what colour this beer comes out to be. Look at that. That is gold. Dark gold, black gold. Anyway, cheers everyone. I'll leave you with June's joke for the day and see you tomorrow, day 11.
Good morning everyone. I have something different for you today. I haven't got a joke. I've got something that you have to work out yourself. Let me know what your answer is. I'm going to sing you a song. Only 3 lines, because that's all I know of the language. So you can anticipate what you like, but you have to listen. And I'm going to sing it to you now. Sa tu orang pigi, pigi potong lalong. Sa tu orang summer luncheon, pigi potong lalong. Dua orang la tigi, tigi potong lalong. Dua orang satu orang sama tigi potong. Now if you can tell me what language that is, you win. But there's no prizes. That's all. Good morning. Have a good day.